Hey everyone, welcome back to more SOVL. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So this is a free game that's very similar to the old Warhammer Fantasy, the old world version of it, not the goofy Age of Sigmar stuff. There are paid DLCs with different races, and that's what we're going to check out today is some of those. I have picked up all the DLCs except for the supporter pack, which just has a couple of characters in it for leading your armies. So today we're trying out the Skaven equivalent, which is the Ratkin Chieftains. We're going to run through heart of the campaign in this one. We'll finish it in the next video. Unfortunately, you don't start these with all the stuff unlocked, so you do have things that you'll unlock as you progress through the campaign. But if you wanted to, you can go through the army builder and just set up an army using everything you want, and just kind of fight that stuff there if you want to. I really like the campaign because you build your units as you go through and stuff gets stronger. You add new things. You can get some things for different factions as well, which makes it a little interesting. But I really like upgrading your units and leaders and characters and that kind of stuff as you go through. I really enjoy that. All right, so we're going to start with the Ratskin Chieftain. I don't know what we're going to have for choices. What do we have? Slingers, conscripts, long rifles. So I've fought against these guys before. The conscripts, big blob of very crappy guys. The slingers, I don't know that I've seen much before. The long rifles do additional damage to multi-health targets. I really wish they would update this so that you could actually see the stats at this point when you make the choice. You only get to pick two. I'm going to take the long rifles, I think. They've got increased health because each model is like two guys and a giant gun. And hope. Okay, yeah, we've got the Legionaries. So this is what I really want. The Legionaries are pretty good. They have halberds. So halberds mean the main ability is that the best armor save anyone can get against them is a 4 or better. I think. Yeah, I think it's 4 or better. So no matter what kind of armor they have, it can't be like a 3 or better, 2 or better. It's always going to be a 4 or better armor save. So even really heavily armored targets, you have a decent chance of killing. So it's either those guys or the alphas who are basically just like rat ogres. I think we'll take the legionaries. I don't know what's going to accompany my leader. So we'll kind of go from there and see how it goes. And hopefully everything will go well. All right, we do have an encampment there right before the end where we can get some recovery. Let's take a look. So we do want to end up there. So it looks like I can get there from any way I want. There's also one here. So if we don't need to recover units, we can get XP here, which is always nice. These we buy units from. Don't know that I necessarily want to go through the elite fights, but we can avoid those if we want to. The events actually are pretty helpful in this. Let's see. Let's go kind of along this sort of route, I think is the plan. So we start with a fight no matter what. These early fights are always kind of quick and fun, although I have had trouble with like the orcs, like guts of goblin units and stuff having trouble. All right, I should have looked at the army before we jumped in. So accompanying my chieftain, we have just a unit of conscripts. That's too bad. So they do have spears and shields. They have the increased defense. So my guy has deadly strike. Melee attacks deal twice as many wounds against multi-wound targets. Okay. And then his overall stats are not great. 3 wounds, 3 attacks, 5 defense, 4 power, 4 skill, and that's increased defense because they hand weapon and shield. So yeah, if we want to look like the Legionnaires, 4 skill, 4 defense. They've got the halberds, heavy armor, they're swift, and we've got guns. Is that like 2? Yeah, so it's 2 and 2. Interesting, interesting. So they each just get 1 a shot. All right, we're fighting brigands. Where do we want to position ourselves? I think what we'll do, let's put my leader and the conscripts like here. And then I'm going to do something kind of like this. So these riflemen can shoot like that way. These riflemen can shoot like that way, and we'll have the legionnaires in the middle. I'm going to shift you over a little bit, maybe a little closer, something kind of like that. All right, let's see if we're in a decent position here as we advance. So the brigands. They've got a unit of archers hiding in the woods, and they have imperial swordsmen. Okay. Not too terrible. Let's go ahead and just advance on up with the conscripts. They're just a big blob of expendable rats. Alright, so you're a little closer. We'll go ahead and open fire on you. Why not? 3 or better. Yeah, let's just shoot. Land 2 hits. What do I need? 3 or better to hit, 5 or better saves, and he got 2 saves. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, we'll just kind of call it good. Shooting at me out of the woods. A couple hits. Do get 1 save. We do have shields there with these conscripts, so we have a little bit of protection. Yeah, I mean 3 or better to hit. We land both shots. Okay, that time we pick off a couple. Not super fantastic, but, you know, it'll do. What's my charge range? Isn't, like, super high. Actually, the conscripts can charge pretty quick. They're quick. These guys, yeah, they're just slower because they have heavy armor. So actually, the Skaven can move pretty quick. Ratkin, I should say, not Skaven. I think I'll just sort of move up a little bit here. Because I just want to keep shooting them. For the time being, I think. So we're into the charge phase. I don't have any charges I can do. Everyone's too far away. Same for him. Alright, he's coming running on in. Well, alright, fine. Go ahead and light you up a little bit more. A couple more hits. Nice. Pick off a few more. We might be blocked here. I'm not sure. I'm just going to stay there, I think. Some more incoming fire. 1 more conscript falls. Only 1 hit there. Pick off another one. Nice. So we have them before we can even, you know, get in and do anything. And then I'm going to go ahead and position you to just block, so he can't really do anything other than charge me, and we'll just countercharge each other next turn. But I've got, you know, a bit of a numbers advantage. My guys are probably... My guys are a little bit more skilled, actually. So yeah, should be alright. These guys are kind of vulnerable to missile fire, though, even with the heavy armor. Just the 4 defense. So that's good. And then I'm surprised these guys can actually see through the woods. I don't know why they can see through the woods. I don't think my archers have ever been able to see through woods. I'm just going to kind of run in their direction. I can't see these guys to shoot at them because of the woods blocking. Can't reach. We are being charged. We're going to countercharge. That's it. More incoming fire. More hits this time. We'll take out a few more. That's unfortunate. Let's just go ahead and charge on in. So we can get a charge off next turn, even with the woods. Do I want to do anything with these guys? I think I'm just going to skip. There's not really anything important I can do with them. It doesn't really matter too much. Unless the fight goes really bad for us. So they get 3 hits on us. We save on a 4, even with our heavy armor. We lose a couple. 3 hits back. Nice. Excellent. Almost wipe them out. Maybe they'll break. They do not break. The last guy is quite brave. And we can actually get a flank charge here off. So he's just kind of screwed. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing important. I could do the Deadly Strike, but it doesn't matter. These guys don't have multiple health. Oh, he actually gets a hit. Going down. Do we save? No! He takes 1 down with him. Pin cushion by halberds. But did manage to take out 1 as he went down. Alright, here we should wreck these guys up. 3 or better to hit. Take out a couple with our leader. Definitely want to get our leader a bit better here as we progress through. You made all of your saves? That is crazy. 1 hit back. That's kind of nuts. My leader killed some. My conscripts did nothing. They actually stayed in combat and repositioned. Alright, I can't shoot into combat, so that's part of why I'm just kind of leaving these guys. Even if we have a flank or a rear, we can't actually take a shot. I have no charges. Let's go ahead and start moving my legionnaires up. But this will just resolve itself. My leader should tear these guys to pieces. Alright, 3 hits. They need 5s to save. They actually get 1. And then now that we're not in that first round of combat because we've got spears, the first 3 ranks can fight rather than 2. So we get a boatload of dice. They get a boatload of saves. 5 hits back. Give me some saves here. Alright, there's a decent amount of saves. So we win that one. If he breaks, we're just good. Yeah, he broke. That's it. They did do a, moderate amount of damage to me. We lost 7 of the conscripts, 3 of the legionnaires. The legionnaires are more important. I think we want to definitely get this unit stronger. I think because we have something coming up soon where we can get resources and like pick up another unit, I'm just going to go for cash rather than doing any recovery. We get a tiny bit of recovery, so we got a couple of conscripts, it looks like. I would think that'd be something for the Ratkin, like having a lot of automatic recovery for like losing lost guys would sort of make sense. Let's go for the event. I think the events often do cool stuff. Is there anything I want to look at here? Yeah, I think we're fine. We could kind of change the depth of our units and stuff, but we're good. Let's check out the event. A sorcerer from the abyss mounted on a fearsome manticore offers to join your army for payment. Well, that is absolutely crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a manticore before, so yeah, this is a really strong thing to get early on. So she's got Shadow Bolt as a spell. She's got Abyssal Armor, so she's actually fairly tough. Yeah, I mean, we have the cash. There's absolutely no reason not to take that. That is absolutely bonkers. So much for my cash, though. We probably won't be able to afford to pick up anything. I kind of want to focus on the Ratkin, but that's just too good to pass up. All right, we've got some Orc Scouts. They are going to die. All right, yeah, we've got our character over here now. Pretty open map. How about... I think what we're going to do... Because it's pretty open here, there's just the woods there. I'm going to set up both of my riflemen over here. Be a bit further over. So we can kind of shoot anything in this general area. Then we'll keep the legionaries wide, but close-ish. And I'm going to have you sort of over here, and I'm just going to kind of block there. So watch, they're going to put everything over on this side. What do we have? Oh, we're good, actually. Just some Orc Warriors in the back, and then some Boar Riders. So actually here, we definitely want the Gunners to hit those guys ASAP. Because we do more damage to multi-health targets with these guns. That's the lethal shot skill. So if we can land our shots... Okay, we just instantly kill one. So we got 1 hit, it does 2 damage instead of 1. So we just nuked a cavalryman, just blasted him off his horse, or boar in this case. Yeah, let's adjust over a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna focus primarily on these guys with the guns. That's for sure what we want to do. Only 1 hit. We pick off another one. Nice. Well, let's not go quite as far over. They're going to come charging down here like maniacs quite quickly. Alright, so we do have a spell here as well we could unleash. We could adjust and move over and go hit the Boar Riders with it. That's probably our best option. If I can get over and turn, not really. We could get in front of the riflemen, but then we're sort of blocking. I don't know what the range on the spell is either. Range is 18, so that's pretty short. Looking at charge ranges and stuff. So the Shadow Bolt, actually that's not bad. So we don't have to move that far if we want to blast those guys. What's the strength on this? 3 power 4 hits, so that's not as good as their defense. So it probably would do more damage to the warriors. I'd rather, like, these are the ones that are going to do the most damage. I move a little bit. Okay, we've got to move a decent chunk more. Head out to here. We can actually get it off. Fire away. We just do 1 damage. That's unfortunate. So now kind of see the marker there. So 2 of them at full strength, 1 at half health. Every little bit helps. Going to sort of get out of the way here a little bit, so we can still fire the rifles at them. The Legionnaires, I'm going to have you sort of moving out to hopefully keep them occupied. Well, yeah, I mean, basically if I stayed put, he could charge me anyway, so we're just kind of moving up where maybe I can countercharge. Maybe, I'm not sure. It's just kind of barely in there. I really wish we could shoot into combats in this game. Like, especially if you had a flank or rear, even if it was only flank or rear that you could do it, I think that would be fantastic. Okay, can I countercharge? I can. Look at that. We're fast enough that I can countercharge it. Although he's going to hit really hard. I could charge these guys right in the front, but that's not what I want to do, so that's all I'm doing for charges. We'll probably come over here and try to go after the flank on these guys and just charge in with the Mana Core. We could blast them as well, too. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and zap you guys. I pick off 1. That is unfortunate. Then I am going to fly like a maniac out this way. I think we'll be okay here to get a flank charge into them. Guys, yeah, he moved up enough. We can get a few shots off. Landed a hit, but he actually got a 6 save. He needed 5s. I'll just kind of adjust back. That's fine. Both misses. Look at that, double 1s. That is pretty unfortunate. But I can advance right into your flank here. We might be in line for him to charge us there. Okay, he did really, really bad on his charge. Only got 2 hits on me. We need 5s to save. We get him. Nice. Legionnaires coming through. 3 are better for us. 4 hits off. We got a few saves. 1 guy left. He breaks. Okay, yeah, I can get a flank charge here, so we'll do that. I could charge down this guy who's running away. There's not really any point, because they never recover playing against the AI. So we will go ahead. I mean, I could just blast him with magic or something. But instead, we're going to position ourselves to maybe get a flank charge with you, or even a rear charge. Yeah, I can't get far enough, probably for a rear. Don't know that I want to fight these guys up front. They will turn, though. So if they survive the first round of combat, they'll sort of turn and look. I'm just going to keep the long rifles safe. We'll just kind of have them sit there. We're not in range to actually take a shot at anything with these guys. Even if we moved out here, I don't know we'd have a shot. Well, actually, we do have a shot. I don't have to move. I didn't think the range was that far. Okay, no escape for you. Excellent. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that crazy far. So long rifles really are long rifles. Like that's like they're like mini cannons, just like infinite range basically. Okay, nothing else I can do. I could increase the damage we do, but these guys are 1 health, so it doesn't matter. All right. Oh, what's our name? I didn't even look. Ratshot Doomtail. All right. 3 hits. Nice. Come on, conscripts. We get 4 hits. I mean, that's not bad. They broke, and we're good. We want to keep these conscripts in probably a deep, big blob for sure. We do have a way to buy stuff here coming up, so we'll just take cash, I think, across the board. Legionnaires leveled up. Increase skill, discipline, replenishment rate. Let's take the skill, because that'll make them actually quite good. It helps them defensively as well. So let's make them, like, very skilled. And we didn't get any replenishment, any automatic replenishment. But we'll take cash. So you guys... Another rifleman or random mutation? I'll take the mutation just to see what we get. What did we get? Putrid Hide. Opponent rerolls hits in close combat. So if we do get in combat, we're a little harder to hit because we stink so badly. Okay, sure. Makes no real impact on what I'm going to do with these guys. Take money. Here, reroll 1s. Well, we just rolled a bunch of 1s, so I'll take that. That's kind of what I was hoping for the other guys, to reroll 1s. And we'll take cash. I probably don't have enough money to pick up anything. Maybe conscripts would be about it. It doesn't really matter whichever one I choose. Still on the same path. 188. I can't afford anything as far as units go. For our leader, great weapon, 2-handed weapons, heavy armor. I mean, the heavy armor helps me a little bit. For the conscripts, a little bit more resistance to ranged would be nice. The discipline could be an issue. For our rifles, what do we have? Volatile, -1 to save. That's kind of cool. +1 defense. Those are actually pretty good. Armor for my mana core. Let's do that. And then I think for the conscripts, we'll take the Banner of Mist. Kind of want to give them the Banner of Valor too. But the Legionnaires could also use a Banner of Mist. So I'm going to do that. How much money do I want to save? Because my leader's in this unit with the conscripts, I'm going to give him the Banner of Valor as well. How much of the Pavis? 50, 50. Yeah, I'm going to hold off. I think we'll keep the cash we've got for now. Let's jump into another event, I think. Yeah, because the events can give you some really cool stuff. Dark Gift. Mysterious altar covered in eldritch runes. Your soldiers can ask for a favor, but at what cost? So it would be good to give bonuses to the unit my leader's in, of course, but I kind of would also like to give the legionaries some stuff. Let's give it to the legionaries. So we get Dark Gift, +1 power, +1 attack. That's quite good, and I think we, because of the dice rolls, like lose 1 guy. So that was pretty good. So we picked up a very nice skill for just 1 guy loss. So +1 power, so power's up to 4, and then +1 attack. So having 2 attacks per guy with halberds is really good. We definitely want to make this unit as big as possible. So a fight. We'll have another event. So we're fighting Goblin War Party, but it's showing a troll. So if there's trolls, we definitely want to shoot them at range. Again, we've got this nice big open area, but you know they could advance on the flank or something. Let's put the sorcerer. sorceress there. We'll have the guns in the middle, kind of like we did before, so I don't really have any other ranged stuff. So we'll just lock you guys in there. Then, just in case, I'm going to put you to cover there. Legionnaires, just to kind of protect these guys. What do we got? Well, we've got trolls over here. They're a problem. We definitely want to shoot. But they're kind of out of position. The goblin shortbows don't shoot that far, I don't think. Yeah, if the trolls move up, we can reposition the rifles, but initially I think we'll just shoot the goblins a bit. I could try to get by and go after the archers with the manticore. We go first. Let's move on in. Got the big rock in the way. We can get a nice spell off the goblins. We're not blocking for our shots. It's only 3 hits. Okay, and we pick off 3 goblins. Not that that's a huge amount of goblins. Don't shoot at my guys. So we did get that banner. So we do have a better save now against ranged attacks. We still lose a guy. That's unfortunate. Not a fan of that necessarily. I didn't think they could actually shoot that far. I'm going to just move through the woods, I think. It does slow me down a lot. Oh, shooting at my gunners. That I'm not happy about. 4 hits. We actually lost one of our riflemen before I could shoot with them. That's unfortunate. We could return fire at the short bows. We could pick off... We'd need all of our shots to hit over here between both units of riflemen. It's not really what these guys are designed to do. Let's go for the short bows a little bit. Just blast one to absolute smithereens. I'm assuming the trolls are going to come running down. Let me... I don't know if I've got the movement. Get over a bit, and then if I can rotate around... Yeah, that's about right. So we probably will have a line of sight there. You guys... Oh, we just can't quite... Can I move and shoot, is the question. I probably can. Yeah, let's take a fire, get a little shot at the trolls. But they've got, like, I think 3 health each. Yeah, so we did 2 damage, so one of them is nearly dead. But definitely tough opponents to be fighting. We probably want to just stay away from these guys. How far can you charge? They can charge pretty far. That is unfortunate. I think we're going to do something kind of similar and just sort of move over. Then reposition. The Legionnaires fighting the trolls is going to be rough. But it might be what we have to do. Just getting shot to pieces as I'm standing here, so I'm just going to sort of stay here. I don't want to get in the way of my shots potentially, so we'll just do that. Stay put. Alright, the trolls might be able to charge me here. I'm actually going to go ahead and charge with my sorceress into the goblins. Yeah, he's not actually charging there. Can't reach, so yeah, we'll just do that. She's pretty tough, and then of course the Chimera can do a bunch of damage. 4 more hits. 3 saves. We're kind of getting whittled down here a little bit at a time. Let's just keep firing on the trolls. One more hit. No save. So shouldn't one of them be dead? That's weird. Because he was at, like, one had nearly died anyway, so yeah, that's odd. We got one hit. They didn't save. Okay. I feel like somebody there should be dead. Stop shooting at me! 5 hits. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Killed off one of my long rifles there. Really need to deal with these stupid archers. Gonna get out. I could back off, but it's going to be hard to turn around, move, and then reposition around. It'd be nice if there was something where you could also just back up, but there's no like backup movement or anything. You'd have to like totally turn everybody around, move, then totally turn everyone back, and turning like that will use up a ton of your movement. I think I'm just going to stay put. We could maybe get another shot off. Well, nah, you're going to be able to charge me, it looks like. You're out of my charge range. I might be better off moving in so I can at least countercharge. And if I'm going to do that, screw it. Let's just go for it. Does mean my legionnaires are probably going to get trashed. Alright. You don't have any leader or anything, so my leader, 3 or better, couple hits, nice, 2 attacks, no saves. Chimera, you've got 4 attacks, 3 land, nice. So we killed a whole bunch of goblins. They have hand weapons, so they can't fight more than just the first 2 ranks. We save on a 2 or better. Still took 1 wound. And they break. Alright, good deal. So that means, I think we're at the angle where she can probably charge those short bows. No, you can't. That sucks. Just a little too far over. Alright, we'll have to go ahead and we'll countercharge. So yeah, I could charge them in the rear, just to avoid having her getting shot by the bows, but I think that's fine. We'll just kind of position her to do some damage the following turn. Okay. Let's go ahead, because I'm pretty close, so they're going to have a decent chance to shoot me. Let's move out to your flank or rear. It's not quite enough movement to turn around. I'm not sure I'll be able to get an attack there. I think that'll probably work. We'll do that. We'll blast you guys. Pick off a couple of you. Shooting my conscripts. Do you have a 50-50 on covering, like getting those armor saves? You're not engaged, so take a few shots, because why not? Got a reload there, or reroll, so that picked off a couple more. This is definitely a problem. Not really in a great spot. Let me just kind of shift like this. You guys, I'm going to have you come over this way. Fairly slowly, apparently. Yeah, I feel like one of these guys should be dead because we landed enough hits. Alright, 6 hits. We need 5 or better to save. We saved quite a few. We should do a decent amount of damage here. 3 or better to hit. Didn't save much. Killed a couple of them, and they break. Good, 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 good. But these guys are getting absolutely trashed. Alright, tell me you can charge. Yes, we got a rear charge there. Very nice. You guys, go ahead and charge the short bows. That way they can't actually do anything. Things are looking fairly good. You should be able to take them out without too much trouble. Here, it's a bit more of a problem. So I'm going to keep advancing you on over. Guys, let's move. Maybe we can gun down the fleeing trolls here. Got a hit, not enough to kill him. Alright. Sorceress. Misses. Manticore. Only 1 hit. It's terrible. And they actually stay in combat. I'm surprised that they didn't break there. Alright, here this could be a bit more rough, but we do have 2 attacks for Guy. Actually, is Halberd, is it 5 or better? No, it's 4 or better. Yeah, never. Did you get 6 hits on me? We've got a 3 or better save. I did win the fight, but just barely. They do break. Alright. Yeah, I definitely need to do some recovery here. So they're all broken. My poor last legionary. Got no charges I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and move you up. Move you out of the way. Just run away. Just run away. And I'm not letting you leave, trolls. Even if I move up, I don't know if I get a better shot, but let's find out. We're still pretty quick, so yeah, that is better. Couple hits. I feel like you should be dead. I'm not sure how many wounds you had left on there, but I feel like that troll should have died. Actually saved. Manticore. Only 2 hits. Pick off a few more. Got a good save here. Yeah, we saved everything. And they break. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal was with the... I don't think I've seen anything like that before where I've taken shots at a unit and then it seems like the health isn't changed by the attack. Do a bunch of people level up. That's very nice. Do get a little bit of recovery. Alright, my leader levels up. What do we want? Skill's good. Health is good. I think we'll take the health because 3 seems awfully low. Conscripts. More conscripts. We get more conscripts when we recover. Let's just take more. Give me more. Then we'll plenish. Sorceress levels up. Give me a random stat. So 3 attacks. Okay, so she's a little better in close combat. My Manticore. Skill, attacks, wounds. You're pretty good on wounds. Attacks is always nice. Skill would also be good. I'm going to take attacks, just roll more dice. Skill's decent at 4. It'd be better at 5. I don't know why. Take the money. Legionnaires, yeah, let's take some recovery. Rifles, let's recover as well. Not much in the way of cash. Okay, we've got an event. Then we can recover. Let's do that. Do I have enough? I do have enough. Unearthed catapult. Elf bolt thrower. I've used these before. I've used the cannons before as well. They were okay. I've never used the catapult. I mean, for theming, we're sort of chaosy, being Skaven-ish, so I feel like the one that makes the most sense would be the catapult. So yeah, let's do that. Cheapest option, I guess. Let's take a look. So the catapult, pretty good range. 2d3 hits, power 5. So it's a little bit random. Reanimated, so they can crumble, protected crew, reposition. So they can either shoot or kind of reposition. They don't have the choice to do both. So it gives us a little bit of other options. There's no rules in this game for like indirect fire, so like you do have to have direct line of sight to targets to shoot them though, which is a little disappointing. Let's recover some units. So we automatically replenish some, and then we can choose for everybody else. So Sorceress, you're fine, just take XP. Manticore will take XP. Chieftain will take XP. The Conscripts are at full strength, take XP. Legionaries are also at full strength. So just a ton of XP across the board without losing anybody is very nice. Yeah, nobody leveled up though, which is kind of unusual. I don't have much money to do anything. We could go event here at the end because I am pretty much good, but events could be fights sometimes. I don't need the replenishment, although some guys might level up. The event could be something even better. Let's go for the event. And here, yeah, I just don't have the cash to buy anything as far as units go. I'd really like more units. Oh, we could actually upgrade our retinue to legionaries. That would be really good, rather than just conscripts. Yeah, I'm wondering about giving the heavy armor to my leader. So we can go Hex Ruin, -3 defense. Shroud. Target unit counts as being in cover against ranged attacks until its next combat. So it just can't be shot. Decent spells, for sure. I feel like the armor on these guys would be nice, just the extra defense, because like so, he's getting shot up a bunch. Let's go with... If we have something really tough we have to deal with. I'll take the Hex of Ruin just for another spell. And I might just leave it at that. The Banner of Valor here could be good with the Legionaries just because they... we definitely don't want them running away from a fight because they've got the additional tax and stuff. But I'm going to hold on to the cash. All right, we've got an event. Let's see what we got. Your soldiers have found an ancient artifact. Make use of its power or sell it at the nearest settlement. +1 power, once per spell, can cast a fireball. Well, yeah, that seems pretty darn good. We'll keep it. So that just goes on your leader. At least it should, not my other character. Yeah, Sword of Ruin. Excellent job. So we can move these guys around and then fireball as well. So these guys, the conscripts, do have spears and shields, so we can fight in pretty big depth if I want to. So we could narrow the front. Yeah, I think I'm going to narrow the front and just keep them as just a giant blob. We'll do that. All right, who are we fighting? Lizardmen of some kind. Prince Aias. Goofy elf. Big open area. There's a cliff, although it seems more like a mesa maybe or something, some kind of structure. Just lots of desert out here. All right, it's very open, so we'll want to try to make use of our ranged attacks. I'm not sure where they're going to be more focused. Let's put you guys... Well, let's do this. You are about there-ish. You guys can hang out together. Put my sorcerer over there. I feel like this is a big open area, like cavalry and other stuff coming is fairly likely. Let's just kind of double up here. If we have to, like, these guys can sort of leave. Alright, so Weapon Masters. These guys are kind of nasty, great weapons. Elven Mastery means they reroll attacks. We definitely want to kill these guys. The Bolt Throwers are also problems. The Lancers are also problems. Spears, not as much. Yeah. Catapults go for these guys. Guns go for the Lancers and stuff, I guess. We've got the Fireball as well here. That's probably better against more squishy targets rather than cavalry, though. Alright, I'm going to do something a bit odd, and we're just going to reposition. Like so. Shoot the cavalry! 2 misses. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah, they moved super quick across there. Let's try again with some shots. 2 hits. 2 saves. Nasty. They only need 4s, which is kind of surprising. So out of all my shots at the cavalry, we get nothing. Very disappointing. Okay. What's the fireball strength? Doesn't actually tell me. Two hits. They need 4s to save. So I actually killed 1 cavalryman. That's actually decent. Because we've got our special ability here with Deadly Strike, I think it just affects my leader. We'll sort of square up there. Oh, the Legionaries would be good at this as well. We've got a giant blob of spearmen here, so if he wants to charge me, we can do that. I don't have to countercharge, and then I can have more ranks fight. So I'm just going to block him. Got spearmen coming up, although I'm a bit more concerned about the weapon masters. I'd like them to move before I shoot with the catapult, though. We do have the reduction in defense we could use on somebody. Just zap some spearmen. Pick off a couple, not a huge deal. If I can get far enough wide, I could maybe avoid getting shot by the bolt thrower and come in behind. Don't want to do too much. Like, how far? So if I come in here to flank, yeah, let's do that. Try to go after those guys eventually. Alright, catapult. We'll hit weapon masters. We get 3 hits. They have no saves. Nice. Pick off 1 little conscript with your bolt thrower. Sure. I'd rather you shoot them than something else, honestly. I think we just kind of hang back. We just want to punish these guys as they come in, and then you go after the war machines. I think we can take them. I'm just going to move over a little bit. Okay, 1 hit, 5 or better. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I definitely would like to increase the number of guys here. Would be great. Okay, when it comes to charges, I'm not angled far enough that I could charge you right away. That's too bad. I couldn't quite do that. I just needed to make sure I was to the side. I could also go after the flank, but they might turn on their turn. I'm not... He might not charge me, but I'm kind of blocking him here, so I think he probably will. And I could just take the charge, and then I can fight with an additional rank. If I charge only the first 2 ranks, if I take the charge, my first 3 ranks can fight. So I'm going to go ahead and just skip the charge. Okay, he is going for it. Alright, come activation phase. Don't think I can do a huge amount. But I'm going to get to your flank. Zap your crew a little bit. Okay, we killed a couple of them. Yeah, they took everything they had, just turn around. And we're in a position where I can just charge him next turn. I don't know that he can catch me. Yeah, he can. Which is a bit of a problem. I do want to make sure I use my ability here. Catapult. Let's go ahead and shoot those guys. 4 hits this time. No saves. Nice. Spearman coming in on me here pretty aggressively. So if we shoot... Need 5s to hit, though. Yeah, just go for these guys. We'll just blast one of them off his feet. Yeah, not a great matchup here. Did do a good amount of damage to these guys. I'm not sure that I want to fight them, though. I don't have to. They're actually too far away to charge me. As long as I don't move closer. Stay out of range. Going for my catapult crew. 1 hit. Alright, pick off one of the crew. Actually, it reminds me how much... Okay, they've got 3 of the 5 guys, so we killed a couple of the crew there. You guys... Oh, you do have the putrid hides, so they might be, you know, able to survive a little bit getting charged. Let's just shoot those guys. Like, these guys are the most dangerous by far. Do pick off another one. And I'm going to back up. We're turning around. Okay, that's not quite enough. Not quite enough. That'll do. Shot at the Manticore. Alright, that's not nice. Do take 1 wound. Let's make sure we use our ability here. I think it's just my leader, but if we can take out some cavalry, that's the way to go. Yeah. 4 better to hit. Oh, you missed all of your attacks. No. That is terrible. 5 or better saves are doable. I have a lot of dice here. 4 better to hit. 9 hits. They have a really good save, though. I do take 1 down. It's a draw, so we got pretty lucky there, but my ability totally missing with all those attacks is pretty awful. I can't charge him because we're getting hit in the rear. That is unfortunate. So he's able to just get around and block me enough. So I am going to get hit in the rear. I could flee, but I'm not sure what will happen then. I might just fly off the board, which is not what I want. I'd rather just stand and fight. So he will get a free round of hits on me. As long as I survive, I'll turn around and be able to do something. So I don't have any charges, so I'm just going to skip. So we'll just kind of deal with it and fight. So before you move, let's get some more catapult shots. Pick off 3 more. Nice. One more hit. Okay, pick off another one. Yeah, whittled these guys down pretty massively. They're just really nasty. Yep, stay there's fine. Coming in where they could maybe get a flank on me, I'm not a big fan of that. Kind of stuck. I could block with these guys. We could move up to block the spearmen and I could turn. Like, that's probably my best option. But before we do that, let's go ahead and shoot them a little bit. Pick off one more. Yeah, especially with these guys having the putrid hides, we can sort of block these guys. So they have to charge the long rifles. Not that I'm super happy about that. Couple hits on my crew there. Get a save. Get right in their face. Alright. So I could still use an ability, but I can't use my ranged, unfortunately, because I'm stuck. And I'm not going to attack, I don't think. I don't think I am. Because we're being attacked in the rear, I don't think we're actually going to get a chance to counterattack. I'll go ahead and use it. Because my leader might be able to fight, and that's it. The Chimera can't. Alright. You totally whiffed it last time. Got a couple hits this time. Pick off one. 6 hits, that's unfortunate. Give me some saves. We got some. Lots of dice. 10 hits, nice. Nice. Wipe out the cavalry. Good job, little conscripts. Yes, I do with my leader. It's a little bit easier to hurt them because we reduce their defense. But we've got to land the hits first. 2 hits. So yeah, they need 6 to save, so we do kill a couple. They go stab happy on my Chimera. 2 or better saves. Nice. We save everything. We actually won the fight even though we got charged in the rear. They do hold. Alright. So, charges. Let's go ahead and charge with my legionaries. We'll go ahead and countercharge there, because why not? Can't do anything here. He's not going to charge with the... I don't think you even can with the bolt throwers and stuff. We are sort of out in the open here, so we're going to take some hits, but we could shoot and catapult this guy as we move in on him. This is a problem, but I think we can win this fight quickly, and then we can turn. Not sure about how this is going to go. So before you do anything, catapult away your war machine. 3 hits. Shoot into that unit. 6 or better save. No. Okay, so we killed 1 crew there. Completely missed. That's unfortunate. Sure, move in. Okay. Just advance. As fast as our little rat legs can carry us. Over here, I'm going to go ahead and weaken their armor again. Just make it a lot easier for my Chimera to do damage. Alright. Couple hits. Couple kills. Lots of spears. 8 hits. Ooh. Got killed here. Let's see what damage we can do on the way down. That's too bad. Only 2 hits. That's awful. I won the fight, but I died, so it doesn't matter, so they don't break. So here they've got to reroll their successes. They only get 1 hit on me. I do actually make the save. Nice. I might be able to win this fight. Let's get 1 hit on them. He failed. We actually won the fight. He did stay in combat, though. We didn't get super lucky. That would have been awesome to break him. Alright, leader. Got a couple hits on me. Save 1. Got 2 attacks for our guys, so it's a lot of dice. More. There's a few more guys. We still win the fight. It's just his leader now. with 1 health left, staying in that fight. You've got 3 health, you've got 4. I mean, maybe we could angle. I might be able to shoot this guy. But the catapult's in big trouble. I don't have any charges, so that's fine. This fight's a little tougher than I expected it to be. Just the... I don't have a way to deal with war machines that well with this force. Yeah, let's go for this guy because he's looking our way. Three. So we did kill 1 guy. That's odd. We had 3 minus 2. So I guess it was only 1 hit. He failed to save. All right. Three hits. Not nice. 2 saves. Pretty fantastic for conscripts. Conscripts. MVPs of the fight here. If I get closer... No, it won't matter. All right. 2 misses. Okay, we got a reroll. It's 1 hit. He gets a save, though. Ah, bullcrap. Another shot at the conscripts. Looks like it totally missed. Okay, well. Close enough now. Not getting away. We can charge into you. Three hits. Give me some saves. 2 saves, pretty good. Counterattack. We missed our attack, so we're going to lose the fight. See if we can actually stay. Probably not. Yeah, they're going to run away. That's too bad. 3 hits on us. Only 1 save. That's too bad. We should be able to kill him, though. Just tons of dice. He's dead. Took a lot of damage, though. More than I expected. The characters are really, really strong, so it's kind of tough to deal with that. Yeah, go ahead and charge there. There's nothing else I can do as far as charges. I'll just have to abuse these guys, but I really don't like this bolt thrower back there. You go ahead and just hit the spearman. 6 hits, nice. Just wrecked that unit. Total miss, 3 1s, nice. Charmed life for my legionnaires there. I think I'm going to have you guys shoot at the war machine, actually. Up just a little bit closer. Two hits. No saves. Nice. So we killed them off. 4 spearmen left. Have you come around. Because never get involved in a fair fight if you can avoid it. So we can attack them in the rear where they can't do anything back. That seems very Skaven-y to us. Reroll saved us from 1 hit. Couple saves. Does keep them busy. Unlikely I'm going to roll. Oh, look at that. We'll keep them occupied, so I will get a chance to charge them in the rear. Nice. Alright, leader. Couple hits. His skill definitely needs an improvement. Spears away. Yeah, they got a lot of armor saves, but they still died. 1 hit as they go down. They do take a conscript with them. So yes, we do the rear charge there. I can almost charge him with my rifles. Okay, are you in line? Yes. Catapult! 4 more hits. Couple saves, just 2 of them left. Nice. Yeah, I can't move after I shoot or anything, so... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. No, don't skip. You guys... just turn. There's 2 of them left. Hey, 2 hits. Nice. Wipe them out before they can do anything else. Excellent. I'm gonna just move on down. Probably won't matter, but just for moral support, my leader and his conscript retinue will start heading that direction. So they've got all their attention focused on these guys. Only 1 hit. Nice. Yeah, that putrid hide's actually come in quite nice, keeping these guys alive. 8 rear hits, 7 success. Win the fight. Do you break? No. Look at that. Hanging in there. Still facing the gunners, though, so these guys still have free reign to just tear them apart from the rear. I can't do much else to, like, help. So, yeah, there's no charges I can do. I'm gonna just turn. So my crew can watch the fight at the end here. Their long rifles are also going to come down to watch the fight. And my leader, very slowly, marching across the battlefield to come down and see what's going on. Get down to 2. 1 save. Still alive. Get a hit back. Saves, though. Alright, and the Legionnaires. 6 hits. 5 saves. Only won by 1 there, so he actually managed to save. The more we win by, the harder it is for them to win. But yeah, just if you got that 1 left, so after a certain amount of time, the fight's over. We did get beat up a little bit, though. Got some leveling. Got some automatic replenishment going. Okay, so the conscripts, yeah, let's go to full strength. The Manticore, let's get some health back. Legionnaires. Let's take a random mutation. Tunneling Claws. Ambush deployment. That's not great for these guys. I'm not sure I'm going to do that. We can just deploy a little bit further out if we want to. That's unfortunate. Let's get fully up. Rifles. Let's go... These guys are the putrid hide, so yeah, let's go an extra guy. Because they can actually survive a little bit in combat, and we'll get them to full strength. The other gunners... So these guys are veteran as far as accuracy. I'd really like, say, like attacks would give us more dice to shoot with. More skill, more power, all those things would be nice. Discipline, so I'm just going to take a random mutation. What do we get? Putrid hide. All right. Yeah, so if we do get in a fight, maybe we can survive a little bit. Give me some cash. The catapult. Yeah, let's reroll 1s. And then let's get you to full strength. All right, nice. So that's Act 1 done. So we'll come back and we'll do Act 2 next. Just kind of see how it goes as far as how it progresses. We do have a way to replenish right before the final fight. That's usually what I want to go for. So we'll just have to look at like ways to get there. Looks like I can get there from either path, so it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, we'll come back next turn and we'll continue with the Skaven. So this has been more of SOVL. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.